Hello and welcome. I am Dogbert, here to bring you something a little bit different, a very special top 10 list, one that I haven't seen done before. So let's get right into it. This is the top 10 turds of the game. That's right, we're going to go over the top 10 turds of the game. Characters so bad throughout the life of this game, they've really never seen the spotlight, well, ever, because they are turds of the game. Even some of them have had reworks, and they're still turds. So let's take a look and see who they are. Alright, I'm going to start off with an easy one here, and that is Ronan the Accuser. Just like all Kree, except for like Minerva and Phyla-Vell, he sucks! He's always sucked. He still sucks. Kree suck. This is why he is a turd of the game. Can anybody name what he actually does other than summon a couple of minions that suck? No? That's right. You never build this character. Don't ever do it. Moving on. And the next turd is Yelena Belova. Did you even remember she's in the game? Because who the hell builds Skilletary? A team that they had to rework multiple times, and by the time they finally reworked them to get them to work like they were advertised, it was already too late. They were out of the meta of war. And Yelena was probably the worst one of them all, unfortunately. At least the other characters you could use elsewhere with other teams. Not her. She just kind of sucks. And there's really no reason to build her anymore. What a shame. She is a fan-favorite character thanks to the performance of Florence Pugh in the MCU. But she is definitely a turd of the game. And we have another turd who had got a rework with the Pimtech, who is just a turd of a team, and that's Wasp. Ant-Man's moved off to Infestation, and, well, kind of left her alone, and she's always been a turd, never great. They were supposed to be this terrific duo, and, well, they've always sucked. And she's just a poster child for a sucky team with Pimtech, because now that Ant-Man's gone. Another turd of the game that you really don't ever need to build. Because, well, they suck. Who uses Pimtech for anything, really? I mean, we even got him replaced in Gamma now. So let's move on. How about this guy, Karnak? Yeah, he's never been good. Even when we used Inhumans, we were always looking to get rid of him. He was always the worst one on the team. He has never seen a rework. He is definitely a turd of the game. And hey, who remembers, what is it, X-Force? Yeah, Domino. A character they couldn't get to work right, so they had to rework her because they couldn't get the ability to work right, and she still sucked. She still sucks to this day. She's never been good on X-Force. If you can replace her, you do. She is definitely a turd of the game who has never shined at all. I mean, at least the other X-Force members have kind of had some usefulness. Of course, Cable being the most useful. But Domino? Absolute shit. Moving on. Mantis. A character who was hyped up so much when she was originally released. Oh, look, a raid healer. And then they released Minerva right after her. Yeah. She got really eclipsed real quick. No real shelf life for her. Never been reworked. Has been absolute shit the entire time she's existed. People who bought her, well, they instantly regretted it once Minerva came out the following her. And that is why Mantis has been a turd of the game. And now we get into a newer character, that's Fantomex. A character you were forced to build, but will quickly drop off that unlimited team at the first sign of, well, anything that's better than him, which is a whole lot. Really disappointing, because he's an interesting character in the comics, but he's just kind of shitty in the game. What are you going to do? This is why he's a turd of the game. And next we have a fan favorite in Scarlet Witch. Thanks to terrific performance of Elizabeth Olsen, she has probably gotten a lot more fans now. Very powerful in the comics, very powerful in the MCU, but absolute shit in the game. despite a rework where they pretty much just gave her the Darkhold tag. Yeah, that's pretty much all they did. I don't know why they can't get this one right, but she is a turd of the game. And since we talked about Scarlet Witch, we have to talk about Doctor Strange. He got reworked. This is OG Strange. He's on the Secret Defenders, and he was immediately booted off even before they came out because we all saw what shit he is and always has been. He is definitely a turd of the game. And now we have the top turd of the game coming up, and it's very appropriate. And we come to the top turd of the game. How appropriate that he is the big bad of Marvel Strike Force. In more ways than one, obviously, because he's the turd of the game. Ultimus! Never been good. He is now becoming a mythic character, so I would actually put my money on that he gets a rework around by the time DD7 rolls around because of that. But for now, he is the king turd of the game. So what do you think about my list? Did I miss anybody? Should the order be a little bit different? Is there? Let me know, and I'll ignore you as always. Until next time, everybody.